Alright, welcome back. Battle for the Ardennes, SPI games, 1978. Quad, we're playing the Clervaux scenario. We are starting now turn 3, which corresponds to December 17th a.m. The Germans did get one reinforcement, and special rules for the scenario say, here it is, must enter at 10:27 in combat mode, not march mode, so that unit is there. So, looking up, the Germans are slowly coming across the Our River, but then they're going to run into the Clervaux River, I don't know how to pronounce it, and Clervaux here is the only bridge across it for them to continue their main punch, 2nd Panzer and Panzer Layer. Their Volksgrenadiers, though, are able to cross the river here, so we see this going on with 5th Fallschirmjäger and I believe the 352nd Volksgrenadier. So, turn 3, they need to continue their advance, so we will refer to the sequence of play here. And German player turn, mutual supply determination. Special rules, German units are in supply for the first 6 game turns. There appears to be no US units surrounded or out of supply, so that's good. There is no air power for either side, so we skip that phase. So we move into the building segment, where German engineers can build bridges, and German units could build improved positions. No need for them to build improved positions. They're on the offense. So if we identify where all the engineers are, we actually do have one here. And we do have one here set up for this. And then this one, though, has become free. And I think we have another one here. So we've got 3 mech and 1 is in position to build. So this one, though, is it worth building across here anywhere without a road? Okay, so for the build phase, the only place it's being built is here. Plan for this one is to move here and build this bridge back. And I believe the plan for this guy is to move here and build this bridge back next turn. So, and no improved positions, so we're out of the build segment. Next segment is the battery segment. These guys, 1, 2, 3, really can't hit anything, but this guy can, so he's going to go back in battery. Great. And then we got 2nd Panzer here. This guy, 1, 2, 3, is out of range, so he is going to go in out of battery. Yep, that's what we want. Let's see down here. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He can't hit anything, so he's going to go out of battery. 1, 2, 3. He still can't hit anything, so he's going to stay that way. Working on down here. This guy can actually hit here and here. So I think I'm going to put him back in battery. Oh, he's a great unit. Let's see what he looks like for movement. He can only move 1. It sounds like he's horse cart drawn, which means he can't go into march mode, which means he can only move 1 hex at a time. I'm not going to be launching an attack across here. Not going to be launching one here. So I'm going to probably want him to cross there, but that'll take forever. Let's see. Well, I thought there was a rule. I'll look for it later too about artillery with only 1 movement can't go in march mode, but I can't find it. So probably going to leave this guy there. And let's go ahead and get this guy going. Set him up to keep up with the attack here. So a lot of these are going to go into march mode if they're on a road. Let's see. This guy's out of range, but he's got to get on a road. And then these two are stacked, so they can't go in march mode. That was kind of a bad decision on my part, so I've made some tactical mistakes here. I shouldn't have stacked these units. Either can go in march mode now. Alright, so that's battery segment. And now it's mode adjustment. So I want to put artillery units into march mode. So that one's march mode. Let's put this guy in march mode. And we'll put this guy in march mode. Special rules, this guy can't go in march mode. He's on a road, he's on a road, he's not on a road. Needs to get on a road to get out of get into march mode. So with that done, now we've got the movement phase. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to do. Okay, I went ahead for the sake of time and did the movement here. These units are staying here and continue their attacks. We do see here all of 2nd Panzer and part of the 26th Volksgrenadier are going to attempt to assault Clervaux. Meanwhile, Panzer Lair is stacking up here behind the bridge, waiting to cross it after hopefully the successful assault on Clervaux. The remainder, 5th Pfalzerjäger, 352nd are moving across, but there's going to be an attack here on, I believe it's called Dieter. Then coming down here, again, looks like they're trying to infiltrate here, come across, maneuver these units off of the river. And then down here, well, this guy got across the river at least. Potentially there's an attack here. Let's see. Yeah, but these units will be halved, so. And then down here they're just holding. So that's the end of the movement phase. So the Germans keep trying to move forward. This is the big attack here. This is secondary attack here. This one maybe. Actually, again, the advantages of playing solo. Looks like we're going to do one more attack here too. I tweaked some decisions I made before. So let's start up here. This unit is in light wood, and we're attacking across the river, so it's, when I have these, I round up unit by unit. 3, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 to 3 is 4 to 1. Divisional integrity takes it to 5 to 1 in light wood. So let's see what we get here. 5 to 1 in light wood. Let's see, light woods, 5 to 1. And we're rolling one die. 5 to 1. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2-step loss. So he will have to retreat 2. 1, 2. And I don't know. Let's just advance with these guys. And that's as far as they can go because it's across the ford. I'll check. We'll just advance everybody. So they finally pushed him off. Now for the big attack here. We've got 6, 12, 19, 19 and 3 is 22, 22 and 6 is 28, is 35, and 4 is 39 to 8. Too bad. One factor short of a 4. No, he's in a town though. Okay, this is halved. So that's 37. So it's 4 to 1, 5 to 1 for divisional integrity, down 2 shifts, 3 to 1. He's in a town. Yep, 2 column shift. So it's 3 to 1. 3 to 1. Let's get my dice roller. And you're in not a city. Let's see, I think he's in Light Woods. 3 to 1. Yeah. 3 to 1 Light Woods. Big attack here. This is the column. And the roll is... That's... 1, 2, 3. 1 loss. Let's think about this. He could retreat, give him Clervaux, or they could hold it, and that stops up everybody else. Let's see, what could the Germans do? Well, they can't go here, and they can't go here. And they didn't smartly 2, 3. They didn't position these guys to cross. So I think what we're going to do is hold this. Alright, I think this unit will be eliminated. And now they hold, because if they did retreat, these would have advanced to stop this from building an improved position. Don't know if that's good enough. He may still pull out, but this ensures that this will become an improved position next turn. Moving down the line, we've got an attack here with no artillery in range. And this is in a town. So we've got 9 and 6 is 15. To 2 is 7 to 1. No divisional integrity though. Yeah, because they don't have it. So it's 7 to 1 with a 2 shift down to 5 to 1. And they appear to be unbroken. So let's see. 5 to 1 and broken. Well, this is what I wanted to do. Yep, 5 to 1 and broken. 2. Ah, they're rolling good. So looking at this, a 2, 2. That's 3-step loss. Let's see. I do have a mech, so they can go, or I can just be eliminated, but then they can advance further. This is not good. Can't retreat here, can't retreat here, can't retreat here. So the first hex would be here. And then the second hex, and then the third hex. Alright, the advance after combat mech infantry may be advanced the full path of the retreat, and there is mech right there. So if this guy did 1, 2, 3, they could be followed all the way to here. But if the unit is eliminated, then it's the how many they can only advance how many hexes are left. So with a 3, takes it down to a 2. So the most they could do is get here. So I'm going to eliminate this guy, and I'm going to advance the mech unit 2 to there, and then I think I'm going to the infantry units. Let's see, that guy has to stay there. So I think I'm going to advance him here and him here. And he, oh shoot, he would have had to stop because of zone of control here. Let me rethink this. Okay, so let's say this guy does this. He goes here, he goes here, he goes here. this mech unit can advance here and then here, but this zone of control then stops him. That's the interesting thing with advance after combat in this game. Enemy zones of control can stop it. I think that's going to be mentioned here somewhere. 1 hex. Friendly units that may be advanced further than 1 hex may always ignore enemy zones of control until the second hex of their advance. Okay. Interesting. So the first hex he would have avoided, but then second hex, zone of control. So this guy lives. Okay. Working out the details here. Oh, so I've got to advance these guys, so. Okay, and this guy's covering here, so we're good. Making some progress here, but there's no armor behind this. And then we have this attack. That's a big one. He's just in broken. So let's do the math. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 8 is 16. 16. Yeah, I think I did that right. So we got a 2-to-1, but then we've got divisional integrity of the 2/12, or the 3-to-1 in broken. Alright, let's see what that gets us. There we go. 3-to-1 in broken. Okay. 2. Gosh, they're rolling good. That's 2. So this guy has to retreat 2. And then this guy, I think this guy will do it. He'll advance. This guy can't. Question is, oh, this guy can advance. Yeah, he'll advance. Across the river. This guy, I think he'll stay here. Well, what's the reason in staying here? Oh, to maintain this. Okay. So that is the attacks for the Germans. So the big attack is they didn't take Clervaux. Well, these guys are finally moving the 1/16th. Took them a day and a half, but they're finally moving. Second Panzer is tied up around Clervaux. Panzer Layer is stacked up behind them. Meanwhile, they're making better progress here, actually, with the 5th Fallschirmjäger and the 352nd Volksgrenadier. And these guys at least crossed here. So, and the Allies, the U.S. did lose that 1 unit here, the 110th Regiment, to 28th Infantry, sacrificed to maintain control of Clervaux. Okay. So, yeah, they kind of wish they had one here, because that's stacking up their punch units. This is where the main punch is with the 1/16th, the 2nd, and Panzer Layer. The rest of these units are just infantry. Alright, so looking at the sequence of play, I think we're done with the German turn. Oh, bridge phase. No. Let's delete this. That bridge is fixed. So now they've got a bridge over here. And next turn they'll possibly build a bridge here. And the following turn they'll possibly build a bridge here. So, bodes well. So let me go ahead and clear the moved markers. And let's look at what the US can do.